Ned Fulmer is no longer working with the Try Guys.
Oh, no.
By now, we're assuming...
Okay, wait, hold on. I'll be honest. I've never watched Try Guys. I might have by, like, accident, because I don't know. But I've never watched them, so this drama is meaningless to me, if I'm being honest. But fuck it.
You've seen the Reddit threads and TikToks and tweets and news articles. We want to give you a timeline of what's transpired and some transparency into our decision-making.
Not a race thing, but a style thing, okay? So before you come in with that bullshit, doesn't look like he fits with these guys. This dude is fucking fabulous. And I don't say that as like he just looks fabulous. And then these fucking dorks. No hate. He's fabulous. Well, they're dorks. I'm a dork. They're my people.
Throughout this video, there will be things that we want to say or go into further, but as I'm sure you're aware, there are some legal issues we have to consider as we go through everything.
Fuck it. Lawyer
On Labor Day
up.
weekend, multiple fans alerted us that they had seen Ned and an employee engaging in public romantic behavior.
Yeah, see, no one really gives too much of a shit about him cheating. I mean, yes, from what I understand, he was like known for like, oh, my wife this, my wife that. You know, he was the married guy. That was his spiel. And so from a fan standpoint, they're gonna like hate him now because they're like, hey, like you're supposed to be Mr. Married. What the fuck? But also from like a company standpoint, it was an employee he was with. And that's, you know, that could be something against their, what they allow as a company. You can say like, hey, no dating within the company. And that's perfectly allowed, you know? But isn't the Asian gay? I have no idea. Eugene Zat Keith. Okay. He might be gay. That I think he is. That's why I was kind of worried about, like, if I say he's fabulous, like, I don't want everyone to be like, oh, that's derogatory. I'm not meaning it to be. He just genuinely looks fabulous.
We reached out to check on that employee. Ned confirmed the reports and since confirmed that this had been going on for some time, which was obviously very shocking to us. And we just want you to know that we had no idea this was going on.
He's not like
information
Adam
was
Levine.
just as shocking to us as all of this has been for you this week.
I feel like Ned should give
And
Adam
thus began
Levine
a 3-week
tips.
process of engaging with employment lawyers, corporate lawyers, HR, PR, and more, in order to make sure we were taking all necessary steps.
They didn't need to know? Wait, who, the fans or? Well, I mean, fans are the ones who caught him. Fans are the ones who caught him. And as far as his employers, like, when you're as famous as they are, you're going to get outed for that. And then, of course, it's going to get brought to them. So, sure, whether they needed to know or not. No, yeah, I agree. Anyone not involved in the relationship doesn't need to know. But, of course, there's going to be people who want the likes and shit and want to be the person who exposed Mr. Married, you know? So, yeah, no one needed to be involved, but no one ever needs to be involved in this shit. You know what I mean? Like, but it's going to happen when you're famous.
From the jump, we were acutely aware of just how contrary this was to the values of the company we've built and those of everyone who works here.
He's talking so sternly. I'm kind of scared, but like also turned on.
Is something we took very seriously.
Ooh, that pause. Hold on.
Is something we took very seriously.
Why did he just look like he smelled some stank ass? Oh,
Is
it's
something
fixing
we
his
took
glasses,
very
I think.
seriously.
Damn, he really looked like
refused to sweep
someone
things under the rug.
crop dusted
That
him.
is not who we are,
100%.
and it's not what we stand for.
We immediately removed
I know
Ned
this is a
from
serious,
work activities
serious
and engaged
situation.
an HR
I know. I'm
professional
sorry.
to
I'm
conduct
sorry.
a thorough review of the facts. We also opted to remove Ned from our releases pending the results of that review. Over a few weeks, that's included removing his section from videos, digitally removing him from others, and choosing not to feature him in our merch throws. Honestly, I want to give major props to our editing staff for how deftly they've handled that. There are several
I
videos
want
that
to
we
be able
deemed
to like hire someone that's that good. He's mad that it wasn't him. I mean, who knows? But like, as a company, they have to be like, well, if we keep this guy on, like, we're gonna like, one, we're gonna look like shit. Two, if they genuinely like they really do have to think about it as a business.
releasable, you will never see them, and that is due to his involvement. And that's a decision that has cost us lots of money. We will not be able to recoup that money, but it's a decision we stand by proudly.
I respect that.
Now, we can't talk about the details of
That's
the review,
not what I
but
thought he'd
suffice
sound
to
like.
say, we found that Ned had engaged in
Kinda hot.
conduct unbecoming of our team, and we knew that we could not
I'll
move
be
forward with
honest.
him. So on Friday, September 16th, the three of us signed written consent of the members of Second Try LLC approving the removal of Ned as a manager and an employee.
Ooh.
We chose not to rush into the announcement for a few reasons. Namely, there are real people who have been affected. And while we consider this a company matter, there's just also a family at the center of this.
Yeah, I agree,
Now,
Jay.
we were always planning on a
So mad, and then you said, hold on, mad, sad, disappointed. Okay, yeah, I agree. I really agree. It really is just encapsulated all right here. Hold on, I gotta turn off captions so I can get a fucking thumbnail out of that bitch. Look at that. Let me see. Let's get another one.
public statement.
Look at that. That is the 3 reactions to this news to them. That shit's sad, honestly.
And we're working towards that with our team. But in light of rapidly accelerating speculation, we knew we couldn't wait any longer. We were obviously incredibly shocked and deeply hurt by all of this. This is someone who we'd built a brand and a company with for 8 years. We feel saddened, not just personally, but on behalf of our staff and our fans who believed in
That
us.
shit was heartbreaking.
I don't know that we'll ever be
The
able
way
to
he just choked up like that. Oh my god. I have no idea I don't think I've ever seen a Try Guys video. But that shit was sad.
articulate the pain we feel at this moment. It's hard to rewatch old videos that we love and are proud of. We're losing a friend. We're losing someone we built a company with. We have countless memories with. We just made a TV show together. I'm sure many of you feel the same way. It's weird. We're sorry that this ever happened, and we don't know what more to say.
There's also our staff of 20 strong who they just don't deserve the negative attention our brand is now getting because they didn't do anything. But they're our family, and they're some of the most talented,
This shit
creative
is
minds in
sad.
the world, and our primary focus right now is making sure they feel comfortable.
No one believes in them, and if they do, they're trash. What do you mean? What do you mean believes in them? I mean, they clearly have like a successful. Oh, it's a little Triceratops. I mean, they clearly have a successful like brand. Like if they got a fucking TV show. So I mean, not everyone's gonna find them funny, but I've never seen their content. Maybe I'll react to some Try Guys stuff eventually. Who knows? I've heard good things. I've just personally never gotten into them.
And proud coming to work. The work they do never ceases to astound us, and frankly, there's just no world in which we could have navigated all of this without them. Now, there are videos that were shot ahead of all this, right? We're going to be editing Ned out like the new season of Without a Recipe, and we're working with our editors and finding creative solutions to the footage. And we also have some branded videos that we've already committed to. So when you see a video that's sponsored in a few weeks and you're like, oh, that's kind of weird. Well, yeah, it is kind of weird. It's just how things are, and that's why.
Damn.
Look, I get that when stuff like this happens, there's going to be
That's going to be
speculation
tough
and
for them
gossip.
to see.
And we ask that you respect the privacy of the family members and employees who may be caught up in this. We also want to remind you that the internet has a tendency to be a lot harsher towards women than men. So please, we ask that you exercise kindness.
I feel like with this, maybe in this specific situation, because like I said, he was that married guy character. I feel like from what I've heard, I haven't seen a whole lot on like hate towards her for like being who he like. She's not. I haven't seen hate towards her as a homewrecker. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I don't know. I've seen a lot on him, like people being disappointed. So I think this is a situation where like they're both to blame. They're both to blame 100%. 100%. But I think this is a case that they don't have to worry about with like the woman getting the harsher treatment than the guy.
Things will change here. What we hope is that within this, there's also the opportunity for positive growth and better videos ahead. But it's going to be hard. This whole thing is going to be really fucking hard.
No.
And we imagine you have lots of questions, a lot more questions right now, and we're going to have more to say in the future. Just right now, we're focused on bringing the best content possible between now and the end of the year, and then figuring out what the future of this channel looks like from there.
That's it for now. Again, more to come. Some things may change. We are just sort of figuring it out all one day at a time.
Thank you for your support. We appreciate it.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. I think they're both to blame, obviously. He mentioned, the internet being harsher towards women than men with these situations, which, yeah, like I said, it's the home wrecker shtick. But I feel like with this and like Adam Levine's situation, you see a lot of the hate going towards the man, which one, yes, like hate on him. And like if Sumner was telling the truth and like didn't know that they were still together, he lied about it, that's okay, it's not her fault. But like this, she knows. Like they're both at fault, 100%. They both ruined each other's relationships. Ned has 2 kids, but the thing is, who knows how the whole relationship started between them two? Yeah, maybe there was a break in the marriage, or I don't know. But like I said, this is the first Try Guys video I've ever seen. I don't know who these people are, but I think the story is crazy, and I had to see some of it.